Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what up, everybody? Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, and happy 4th to everybody. Late 4th. Yesterday was a good day for everybody. I'm thinking that everybody had the day off, and everybody had a good time. Hope you guys ate some good food, had some great wine, got to see some great fireworks. It was Emil's first 4th of July. We got to go spend it at a friend's house. We had a good time over there. Didn't get to see the fireworks because he started getting a little fussy, and we lived down the street, and we're just like, we might as well just take him home. So that's what we did. But it was good talking to people, engaging with everybody, having a couple glasses of wine, and just talking about life and future plans. So it was a good time. Other than that, though, I kind of want to get right into the wine today. Break this down, and I'm gonna get some sleep because it's been it's been a long day, and it was a long weekend, so it's time for me to get a little rest, and I gotta wake up early and get the kid up. So anyway, let's get into the wine. Today we were in Washington, and we're talking about the Desert Wind 2018 Cabernet Sauvignon and Wahluke Slope in Washington. Now you guys know how much I love Washington State wines. Wahluke Slope, which is I guess fairly recent. I think ABA for Washington it's fairly recent, and like in the last, I believe, 10 years or something like that. And so I wanted to kind of dive into this wine and see what's going on here. So let's do that. Swirl this up. I literally just opened this bottle up, so I'm just hoping that it's singing already. Let's get right. Oh, and excuse me, allergies have been messing with me, so I have a little bit of congestion here, but I can still smell. So let's get into the nose. On the nose. Okay, first thing that jumps out of the glass at me is I get some black currant. I'm also getting some coffee grounds going on here too. I'm also getting like a little bit of a spice, like a nutmeg here. I'm getting blackberries here too. A little bit of leather. A secondary of like black plum. And kind of a bit of wet soil. Let's go ahead and taste and see if anything's translating to the palate. Okay, not bad. Let's talk about structure first. This is a full-bodied wine. Definitely full body here. Tannin is medium plus. Acid is medium minus, so a little bit below minus. Quite long finish here. Stays pretty seamless on the palate. Maybe like a little bit of a dip in the third quarter to the fourth quarter, but nothing worth calling home about. It's a delicious bottle. It's a delicious wine, actually. This wine is packed with dark fruit. Again, it started off with that blackberry and black currant thing up front. Black currant more than anything. Gets into like this blackberry thing as it transitions down the palate. As it gets to the finish, you get that kind of third quarter to fourth. You get that kind of coffee ground and earthy kick there. In the second quarter to third quarter, I'm kind of also getting a pop of fig, which is cool. I dig that little thing that's going on there. And the spice, a little bit of nutmeg on the finish too. This has a great mouthfeel. And actually, other than a little bit of more of a ripeness of the fruit, it's really reminding me of Left Bank Bordeaux. It has some of that same grip and some of that same flavor profile as I would get out of a Bordeaux. But a little bit riper, so you're getting a little bit more of the fruit peeking its nose out before it expresses itself fully on the palate. Delicious bottle of wine, guys. I can't say anything bad about this wine, and I highly recommend it. I mean, Wahluke Slope makes outstanding big boy wines, one of the hottest places out there in Washington, and so wines are able to write very well there. Yeah, I think you guys should go grab a bottle of this if you get your hands on it. Again, this is the Desert Wind 2018 Cabernet Sauvignon. Estate grown, by the way. And I'm going to keep on yapping, but I just want to pour me a little bit more. There's also like a green herbal thing going on here too that I'm just catching now that the wine is opening up. Yeah, nice bottle of wine. If I'm scoring this wine, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back.
This art piece is called Acid Love. It's for all my white wine drinkers out there that love the acid, and with Riesling being one of the highest acid grapes, I wanted to show an idea of before acid on the left and then after acid on the right. Also on the right, I wanted to pay homage to like the psychedelic acid tripping genre of American history. I hope you guys enjoy this art piece. Cheers.
Now back to the show. I think I'm going 89 plus on it. I think it's about 89 plus. I'm sticking with 89 plus. That's about the right. That's the right score right there. And so I recommend it. Also, guys, you guys asked for it a long time ago, and I'm finally doing it. Although you can go to my bookstore and get whatever book you need to as a single book. I have now bundles, book bundles. So go check those out on grapesandsand.com. I think you'll enjoy it. I kind of link certain books that would go really well together. Like, for example, The Valley of Heart's Delight that just came out. It's the most recent book that I've published under Jafari Joseph. It's a fiction book, and it's very literary conscious. It's people who love like the word, like love storyline, love all that stuff, but also love the way like the style of a writer. It's like a lot of styling going on there. I think you guys would really enjoy this book. And again, that's set out of the South Bay, and it's based on a black family growing up in Silicon Valley and trying to maneuver and navigate those waters as being a black family in that area. So go check that out. But I actually partnered that up. I bundled that up with a poetry book, Thieves in the Night, which is the poetry book I wrote last year. It's an amazing book, and it's also styling a lot in there, and it's great. And it's kind of stream of consciousness type of poetry. I'm bundling those two together right now, and so at a really reasonable price. So go check that out. I'm also doing like all 5 books together that I've published at a really good price. So go check that out. Go to the website. Go check that out, and I will have the link in the bio, but also have it in the description of this video. Other than that, guys, my question of the day is, if you had to pick between, and they're 2 different styles, and they shouldn't even go against each other, but I'm just kind of feeling like they're my 2 areas outside of California that people kind of focus on for wine. If you had to pick between the 2, Oregon or Washington, which way are you going? Until next time, guys, cheers.